What?
Remember that happened?
No. Weapon broke.
You gotta repair.
Alright. That's a good start. The man who just cleared his throat is a friend of the show, Stefan Houstetter.
How you doing, Mike?
It's okay that I say your last name?
Yeah, whatever.
Do you want me to bleep it out?
No, I don't give a shit.
Okay. Hosteho,
How's they have?
as Olivia Chow thinks you are. Reinforced weapon? Repair equipment.
Repair equipment, yeah. You need souls though.
Well, let's just see how much it costs. So what's new, Stefan?
It's not a great club.
I don't know.
Have you been following the goings on?
Here? I was on and off. I'm not actually sure what the last... I don't know. I'm pretty sure you must have missed the last one, but it's been so long, I'm not sure. I have absolutely no idea.
Yeah.
I don't remember seeing lava, though.
Yeah, there's been a lot of that. It's been going pretty poorly. But I think last episode we made some decent... I mean, progress was there was a guy that was killing me that I killed, finally.
But then there was another guy that was killing you that killed you again.
Oh, yeah.
So I guess you could say that's the story of Dark Souls.
I think I'm at a point now where it's really starting to try my patience. I mean, that's what happens with this game, is you will...
I don't see the Dragon's Tooth.
That's what I just fixed.
I thought you fixed the Great Club.
Oh.
Roll back the tape, people.
Is it a situation where... Once it's broken, I can't fix it?
That can't be right.
Might be.
Go to reinforce weapon.
I'm just gonna look up my weapon.
Okay.
That's it, it's try my patience.
We're off to a good start here. Oh wait, 999? Dirt? Oh, what weapon broke? Maybe your shield?
That should also be pretty... Maybe I fixed it. You have to check the tape.
No. Alright.
Maybe it was
I was wrong.
maybe we fixed it at the end of last episode and then it just didn't register. I don't know.
It's been so long since we recorded the last episode.
Yeah. Anyway, we're back.
Yeah, this area is pretty frustrating on multiple levels. Like, the lava really slows down the game. It's hard to...
Can't stop the Dark Souls train though.
Yep, this is what we do.
Keeps on moving.
We've been going for a year now, roughly.
Dark Souls 2 is coming out soon.
Yep. But I don't think for PC right away.
I don't think they've announced for Xbox yet, have they? I mean, it's definitely for PlayStation. There's a one announcement I'm very excited about.
Okay,
Actually, a lot of announcements. There's a lot of Persona news, guys.
go on.
Stefan?
I'm very excited. I watched you beat almost all of the first Persona game.
Yeah, I subjected you guys to a lot of Persona.
The music still brings me a lot of nostalgia. It was the first time you played it was.
Music's
right at the
really
end
good
of
in that
my,
game.
Fourth year of university.
One of the better music soundtracks.
I agree.
Yeah, like I said, yeah, it was right around the end of...
Just remember studying and then hearing the battle music for like 12 hours.
So, yeah, I'm always excited for Persona news. I don't know about you guys.
I am.
Yeah, in Japan, there was like talk of an announcement being made by... So Atlas is the company that made it.
Yeah.
Makes it. And Atlas was actually bought out by Sega. Like, their parent company, Index Corporation, went bankrupt, and so Sega now owns Atlas.
Someone else.
No, Sega's its own thing. Yeah.
They just stopped making consoles.
Yeah, and they only make bad Sonic games now. Maybe like Olympics games still, I don't know. But anyway, so that no one really knows how that's going to affect Atlas, or why I'm more interested in Atlas USA, which is a localization stuff. Because localizing like 100-hour Japanese RPGs, putting all the, especially with all the voice work, is actually quite an undertaking.
Yeah.
But anyway, so Atlas announced that, like, on November 24th, there will be an announcement in these Japanese cities, and they just like had a list of like all these Japanese cities, and no one really knew what. They assumed it was going to be Persona 5.
Yeah.
Right, the next in the numbered. I played Persona 4, and it's an amazing game. So Persona 5, I'm very excited about. So November 24th rolled around, and said, and there's like all these giant screens like in the each of those cities, kind of like Times Square type
Oh god.
screens.
Nice, we're gonna have to be.
I know. Where am I going? Where am I going? Anyway, so on these giant screens, they were playing like, I don't know if you guys know the Midnight Channel. It's a thing
Yeah,
for
yeah.
Persona 4 where it's like part of the story is that like around midnight the TVs start acting weird and you start seeing weird things on TV. So they're kind of like having fun with that idea and showing stuff on these screens. And then they had like a countdown going. And then is it here I'm going? I don't even know where I'm going anymore. So the countdown rolled down, and they announced. So there were like a bunch of announcements for all these new Persona games. Like not just Persona 5, but so it started out, and no, they didn't say how many games are coming. So it's like, first thing was I think and this is in Japan. So, and it wasn't even like, it was for a Japanese audience. Like it wasn't even on YouTube. It was on like Nico Nico, I think it's called, like with the Japanese. Like this was not for Western audiences. And they haven't even thing is it was only announced in Japan, like the release dates. So no one. I think this is where I went. Part of this problem with this area is that it's super.
I think you're going the right way.
I think so.
Roll back to tape, people.
Oh no, I know where I need to go. Okay.
There's going to be a lot of rolling back to tape with me being wrong. So.
Wait, no, I need to go. I'm just gonna keep right there. At the top. So, where was I?
They announced a bunch of games, but only in Japan.
Yeah, so they don't even know if it's coming to America yet. But so one is a 3DS game, Persona Q, which is like makers of Etrian Odyssey. I don't know if you know that game.
I've heard of it.
It's a fairly well-regarded game in its own right. But it's like a chibi version of the Persona 3 and 4 characters,
Yeah.
which, if you don't know what that means, is like little baby characters.
Like ultra cute.
Kind of like the baby Muppets. Usually they have big heads.
Yeah.
These characters don't. They have normal sized heads, but they're still tiny. So I guess I'm gonna have to get a 3DS. And then came Persona 4 Arena 2, otherwise known as P4U 2, which is called the
U.
in Japan it was P4U, the Persona 4 Ultimate.
Oh.
And when it came to America, they changed it to Persona 4 Arena, because
They're, like confusing us.
that's the name of it. But like, there already was a P4A in Japan, which was the animation, and so that's why they didn't use A in Japan. Anyway, so P4 Arena 2, which is Persona 4 Ultimax Ultimate Suplex Hold, it's called. There was a fighting game that came out, which was actually pretty good, and it's a sequel to that. And it's with the Persona 4 and Persona 3 characters. And then came another announcement, which was P4D. Wait, I need to go. P4D, Persona 4 Dancing All Night,
Oh.
which is a rhythm dancing game. So at this point, this was like a live stream, and people didn't know, like, is this it? Is this all that's coming out? Is this like a rhythmic game?
I love the idea of having a dancing game be
Mhm. And it's
Finally figured it out.
by the makers of Project Diva F, which was like with the Hatsune Miku character dancing game.
Oh yeah, the
So-
Vocaloid lady.
Pretty fan servicey. It's like you play as Rize, which makes sense because she's a pop idol. She knows how to dance, as well as the main character, which is a little strange. I wouldn't expect him to be big into dancing, but all those beef bowls helping up my courage and understanding and expression.
Diligence.
Yeah. And then you play Canonin, which was, I don't know if you know the Persona lore as well as I do, but she was Rizette's replacement after she left the pop idol business. She has never actually appeared in the game yet. And I think you play as Chie and Kanji as well. And it's just like a rhythm dancing game for the PlayStation Vita.
Oh.
It's all.
How do you dance with the Vita?
Just buttons like rhythm. It's like rhythm. Just pressing the buttons like.
So you as the person are not dancing. It's
No,
just
no,
the
no. It's
characters.
just like DD, like, yeah.
Something tells me that one's not making it to.
Yeah, that's not
America.
making it to States.
No. Which I'm not too bummed out about, but it's, you know, I'll take any Persona where I can get it. And then finally at the end came Persona 5 trailer. And all that was a like 1 minute trailer with like a folding chair with a ball and chain around it. And then it said, oops. It did not say oops.
Taunting him.
It said, you are slave, want emancipation.
No, Mike. You just switch to the thing again. Why do you do it? Why do you do this to me?
Guys, it's hard to talk and play Dark Souls at the same time.
Really healed.
Yeah. Now is the time to heal.
Got a lot of Persona news to talk about. Yeah, I actually meant to use the Estus Flask.
Okay.
Anyway, so that's it. I was actually hoping there was just going to be a straight up Persona 4 2 announcement. I'm gonna.
Got stuck on them.
This is why it hasn't been a lot of videos lately, is because I'm getting stuck in this level.
Because this area is like... Can you just leave this area and not go through this way?
No, I need to go because I need to remember what I'm here for is to get
Oh,
that
the
thing.
stupid lantern.
I need to find the next bonfire is what I need to do. It's past that Titanite demon.
Yeah. Do you think you can run past him?
Yeah, I'm just gonna run now. I guess I was a bit lost when I was talking.
Alright, so we know where to go.
Yeah, so there's no guarantee that any of these games are coming out into America. It's just like, first of all, the Persona 5 is coming out for PlayStation 3, which is what it was announced for. It's not a next-gen game, which is actually as expected, because Persona 4 came out on PlayStation 2 in like 2008, which is like 3 years into. It's just kind of what they do. Like
That's a thing you do.
that's what Atlas does with the Persona games.
It took them so long to craft that...
Yeah, like I don't know if you remember the game Catherine. That was kind of like almost like a test of their new engine on what was now last gen, and so now I'm assuming they're going to use that engine to make the Persona 5.
So I guess you can hold off on getting a next-gen system until Persona 6.
I guess so. And that's the only game I'm really interested in at the moment, other than Dark Souls 2.
Yeah. And Dark Souls 2, I mean, do you think you'll get it on the console?
I mean, they haven't announced a PC port, I don't think so.
I assume they'll make it. I think they have said like they won't make a PC port as bad as this one next time.
Let's hope not. Well, no, there's DS Fix we had to use. Like there was a user mod, which made it.
The problem is, yeah, like the graphics.
Also, I don't know if you can see the lag going on right now.
I think the lag is from DS Fix making the graphics good. But if we didn't have the graphics boost on here, it would look really bad. And just it's generally it's kind of hard to. It feels like it's on the verge of crashing all the time.
Yeah. It does sort of look like it's a like the lava looks weird.
The lava is really screwing stuff up.
Yeah, the lava is the big problem with because the graphics fix, you know,
It's hard to run around these games.
makes the frame rate better and makes the textures better and adds in some blur to make it look better.
Mm-hmm.
So like when this came out, the Xbox was like 5 years old, and PCs are always ahead of consoles on graphics. So just releasing the same graphics onto a PC port is sort of a cop-out because you're not taking advantage of the one thing that consoles or the PC has over consoles. Or one of the things.
Another one of the reasons it's coming out on PlayStation 3 is because of the install base that's already there. From a business perspective, they'll get more people.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
They
Like-
don't have to worry about.
There's maybe like, I don't know, it might be less than 10 million PlayStation 3s out right now, I'm gonna guess. Like people using them.
PS4s, you mean?
PS4s, yeah. But whereas there's like, tens of millions.
How have you heard any like market stories about how the two big consoles have been doing?
They're both saying they did well. I don't think they broke any records.
No.
There was
we're
maybe
past that point.
I think there were records as far as pre-sales, because a lot of people just like on Amazon
Yeah.
pre-ordered it.
It's also just much easier to pre-order things now.
Yeah. I think a lot of people were like me, where just the launch lineup didn't look great, and it's hard to tell which one is better at the moment. Yeah, from what I've seen, it seems like PlayStation 4 is undoubtedly a better system as far as graphics and performance.
Yeah. Well, that was true of PS3.
Though often 360 games were better because it was easier to develop
Yeah.
for.
Yeah.
But anyway, and so yeah, and it's also got a. People seem to like the controller better.
360 or
The PlayStation 4.
yeah.
I could go down here.
I feel like the
I think up here, this is where the witch was that you killed last
I
time.
need to get to where that bridge was with the Titanite demon.
Yeah. What's with the fog door there?
I think it might be the boss.
Oh yeah. Didn't we go there once and die?
No, the fog door wouldn't be there. Or maybe it would be there. But nevertheless, I have not gone there.
Okay. Look out, Mike.
I feel like there's a. Were there any really good big game names out for either console?
Well-
It's weird to me that to not release a game that people would actually be excited about when releasing a system.
Mhm.
It's like one good game. It's like because people get excited about games, not some more than console.
Yeah, well,
Like,
so the launch lineup is usually not the best anyway, like because games are rushed.
right.
But but as I was saying, PlayStation 4 is a better system, but Xbox has like better hardware. On PlayStation 4, Xbox One has a better UI,
Okay.
and the Kinect actually works really well on it.
Yeah.
Like voice commands seem like navigating around the menu with voice commands seems to be the way to do it, as opposed to button commands. Because there's like levels of, say you want to, there's what's called snap that, which is like kind of picture-in-picture stuff, and so you can say Xbox snap that or Xbox record like it's recording left. Like the streaming recording stuff is better on Xbox One, or just like
That's big for people.
it's like instead of like going menu to menu, you just go. It can be kind of confusing as to how to get to a certain place. So you just go right to it with voice command, and it picks it up pretty well.
You know.
And PlayStation 4 does have a voice command stuff, but it's not as developed at the moment. Like, it seems like
Okay.
with patching and stuff, it's going to be.
Here we go. Take your time, Mike. You hold that thought.
Both of those systems are going to get better. No, I think talking and might get my mind off of it.
Yeah, I think you can't really judge a system until maybe a year out.
But the launch lineup on Xbox One is better. Better games.
Oh my god. Don't send a lightning bolt.
Definitely sound like
I'm zigzagging.
Please, nothing kill you here. I see a bonfire. I think. Oh, hey.
I have run out of stamina. No.
That's the problem with being a slow dude.
What was that?
It was a twinkling.
They
demon.
drop Titanite.
Oh.
What are these fellas?
These are these guys I'm looking for.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, fuck this guy. This is Solaire.
Oh, you want crazy?
Fucking guy. Yeah. And there's Bonfire.
You should have just run past him.
No, I couldn't run past him. Like he's.
He's too fast. Yeah.
I think that's the Bonfire. Yeah.
I think just heal as soon as you get past.
That's
that.
what I'm here for, is to get.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had low. Anyway.
We forgot about him. Forgot about Dre.
Never forgot about Dre.
The best actually games this holiday season seem to be on Nintendo's. Like Mario
They're a year out.
3D World is quite good, and the 3DS Link to the Past 2 and Link Between Worlds is very good.
Even though I haven't owned a Nintendo system since GameCube, I still I think I still like Nintendo the best.
See, that's what I worry about, because everyone of like our age, I never had a Nintendo, so I don't have any nostalgia. But it seems like everyone who is our age that does have a lot of nostalgia for all those games. And was like, I will get a Wii if only for Zelda or whatever.
I get a Wii. I consider getting a Wii U for the new Smash Bros. Game.
This is what I mean, but I wonder if now that they've been sort of losing market share for the last 10 years, kids that are like 5 years younger than us, 10 years younger than us, do not have that connection.
No, there's always Nintendo first-party games are always great. So the kids will always play whatever Mirror game, like Mirror Galaxy, and then they will have really good memories of that game, or Pokemon, or whatever the first-party game is.
Yeah,
It will be good, and it will be good enough that some kids will play it and learn to love it and have nostalgia for it.
I'm aware of that, but I'm saying that because Nintendo has been reaching a smaller percentage of those kids.
Well, Wii U sold out.
Yeah.
Wii U sold more.
Just the Wii has.
The Wii did, but
I mean, after a couple generations, maybe not, but at the moment, the Wii still has like ripple effect of everyone playing.
but that doesn't seem to have worked out for Wii U.
I think we'll see, it'll be interesting to see Wii U once it has some of the other games.
I guess it had problems marketing, and with the games, as you're right, Sam.
Like, there are people who will like if the Wii is cheaper, and then you can buy it with like things like Super Smash Brothers when the new one comes out.
I was thinking of getting a handheld system.
Yeah.
The 3DS is undoubtedly the best system to have. Like, it's got good RPGs. It's got Pokemon. I don't really like Pokemon, but
But you don't like Pokemon. You like so many other Japanese-like games. Is it not Japanese enough?
I enjoyed Pokemon Red when I played it, and then I was just like, I think, too old to get really super into it.
Also, you're not a.
And it also seems like it's like
RPG.
really well.
You like RPGs,
My
but not
favorite
that
game
kind
is
of RPG.
my favorite game is JRPG.
But you don't grind as much in Persona.
Well, anyway, the Pokemon is kind of like very old school.
yeah.
As far like it's not like early Final Fantasies. Like JRPGs have evolved past a lot of the stuff Pokemon still does.
For me, that's kind of why I like it, because I like choosing my own party and grinding them up, and
Stuff like having having to have a guy out that you want to level up,
Yeah.
really under leveled, and having to take him out right away, and then getting the other guy a free hit.
Right.
that was,
Seem like stupid and annoying.
They've added things in the game that have made that not required.
I know there's an XP share item.
the XP share was sucked because they didn't get the little extra stat for fighting in the battle.
Yeah, but it turned. But now there's many other ways around that. Like you can that is only important to a certain extent. Like you only get X number of extra points.
Yeah.
So if you do that, so you sort of so you can basically level yourself up until level 50, say, and you can still run killing like level 2 Rattatas or something,
Okay.
and that would still count depending on what you're looking for.
I guess I've never really gotten into the hardcore. What do you call it? IV training.
Yeah.
IP training.
IV, yeah.
IV training. But I did beat Pokemon Black recently. That was like I really liked that. I mean, I don't think I had played a full one since Silver. Oh my god.
Run.
The apparently the X and Y is actually probably is the best actual Pokemon game. Like to play to the Elite Four, or like to to that sort of classic ending.
Yeah.
But then after that,
Guys, I'm really scared.
apparently it's not nearly as much.
Okay.
Don't worry about this guy later.
You got him.
Okay, sweet. Okay.
Maybe.
Okay. So he's still down there rolling around. I can see him.
Yeah.
He's rolling around like he's gone mad, right? He was our friend. He was looking for the sun. But he instead of finding the sun, he found the sunlight maggot that made him crazy.
He was the guy that was on the end of the bridge with the dragon or the drake.
We've seen him many times,
Yeah.
and we have to kill him. So let's kill him. Easy peasy.
I'm sorry, Solaire.
Easy. Oh, that's not even him. Where are you, bud? Where are you? Come on.
Can you shoot him from afar?
Come on,
Okay.
buddy. Come on, buddy.
Oh.
Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. You're dead. You're dead.
Be careful, Mike.
Nope. You gotta go balls to the wall. Balls to the fucking wall. This is what you do when you play my way. You just
Okay.
get up in his grill and
Stagger.
bludgeon him to death.
I'm sorry,
Retrieval.
Solaire. I'm sorry.
And there's the... Did I get it?
I like all his armor. You can wear his armor now, though.
Okay, now I need to find the bug. There's a particular bug I need to kill.
Can you use the bonfire first?
There he is, there he is. Guys, I think the bonfire is not actually here.
Oh my god.
One of these things should be...
There it is.
There we go. Oh, maybe I can open this up.
And then there's that bonfire right up.
Yeah, I opened the shortcut.
Oh, thank God.
Oh!
We always make progress when Steho is here. I remember like 3 months ago being around here.
I feel like 1,000 pounds have been lifted off my back.
There was that.
This
I
has
remember
been weighing on me. For
There
a
was
while.
that Hydra that I watched you guys beat.
Yeah, you helped us beat the Hydra. I know you helped us beat another thing too.
It's good. Killed our friend. We got a sunlight maggot.
You know,
Opened up the shortcut.
I will say that if I ever get infected with a sunlight maggot, I'll forgive you if you kill me.
Ah.
Oh my god, if you die.
Well, it doesn't really matter anymore. I get to keep the items.
That's true.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You lose your XP, but you keep the items you pick up.
Okay.
Stay, I think you were saying about the end of Pokemon XY,
Yeah.
that it's not as complete afterwards?
Yeah. They
In
didn't-
what way?
Well, like I think because people made Pokemon realize that people want to keep playing Pokemon after you finish. That for Black and Black 2, there's a ton of things you can do afterwards. Like there's these battle towers, there's all this other extra stuff.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Whereas apparently X and Y just ends, basically. And
Why did they do that?
Honestly, I think they just didn't have it. Like they spent so much time making the rest of the game, they didn't really have time to.
Or maybe they can
Like
have
Black
a DLC.
2, yeah, exactly. But like Black 2, they sort of had so much else. Like they'd already gotten so much of the game engine probably built that it was
makes
probably
sense.
really easy to add this sort of stuff. Whereas this is building an entire new thing.
Well, it's the
Is
first
this-
3DS one.
Yeah.
Is the 3D good in it? Do you know?
I don't know. People really like the game. I have no idea if they like it because it's 3D or not. Like the way they run around looks good.
I mean, if that would be the only reason I would consider getting a 3DS.
Yeah.
I mean, I know I'd like some other games on it, but
Yeah.
Pokemon would be the thing.
Yeah, well, apparently, like, it's the number of sales after Pokemon, or like who bought it specifically for Pokemon is like half the sales.
Can you put on the whole Solaire outfit?
So
Terrifying.
after this, I'm going to leave this area, go to the catacombs, and then I'll be able to see in the dark. Because otherwise, the only reason I'm here is to get this, because there's this place called Tomb of the Giants where it's pitch black, and so you can get a lantern, but that takes the place of your shield.
Yeah.
And instead, I have a helmet, and I can now have my shield up.
All I remember from the Tomb of the Giants is the leaping skeleton dog, giant skeleton dogs.
I want to do Tomb of the Giants first, because that's where my ultimate weapon is located.
Yeah.
The Grant. So, good stuff.
Yeah, good chat. Steho once again helps us through a tough time.
Praise the sun.